got no poetry for you. Just his violin, man. I'm gonna do a little something a little different for y'all today.
From Evanston and I am a proud board member of Art Encounter. Yes! Absolutely. Let me tell you, I met Leah and Dustin in 2016. Does everyone remember how crazy 2016 was? Okay, it was a little, right? And I was getting a little down and out, a little dark. And I'm driving down Church. I just crossed over Dodge Avenue in Evanston. And all of a sudden I see these beautiful bright colors. Yellows and orange. And I mean, it just perked me up. And I saw these two angels out there painting happiness and joy, something so beautiful that got my mind off of what was going on and just hearing all the woes, and they really lifted my spirit. So I pulled over and I got my phone out and I started recording them, and I posted and it went viral because it was so beautiful. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up those two angels who have brought so much beauty to Evanston and to our spirits and my spirit personally. Thank you so much to Leah and Dustin, Art Encounter. Without further ado, Leah and Dustin.
Thank you, Malika, for that introduction, that wonderful introduction. We're so glad to have you on the Art Encounter board. My name is Dustin Harris. I'm co-founder of EMAP along with my wife, Leah Pinsky. We are so happy to have all of you all here with us tonight to celebrate 5 years and 25 murals.
So one of the things that I find especially meaningful as someone who runs this mural program and have done murals, Dustin and I are muralists ourselves. We've done so many in our I don't know, 20 or 15, a long time. But our program is really responsive to the community. As much as there are a lot of bare walls in Evanston, we really don't go out and look for walls to paint. We look for partners to serve. So every single mural project that we do has a deep investment with a community partner. That partner might be another nonprofit organization. It might be a business district, a special service area. It might be a school, a community group, but the phone rings and we pick it up and they say, we want to do a mural with you, and so we say, great, let's figure out how to do that. And it's so meaningful to all of us because it's not just about, making beautiful art is wonderful in itself, but it really does just elevate the community on the whole, and it has mutual benefit for multiple groups, and that's something I think that's unique and special about our mural program. Thank you so much for helping make tonight's evening possible.
Is the title's inspired by Fight the Power of Public Enemy's first words that you hear, and I remember just growing up, my childhood in Chicago, and having to balance having a childhood and also the mortality of the early 90s. And I feel like it's kind of like a thing that you kind of have to do growing up, I guess, in the inner city, where it's like you're fighting to have a childhood, mainly.
I think it's a great organization. I've worked with Art Encounter and the school systems, and it was quite rewarding. I loved it. They do good work.
Working with Leah and Dustin on the murals in downtown Evanston has been always like a very smooth process. We have a great kind of collection of artists, and we love what, the vibrancy and just kind of good positive feelings it brings to downtown Evanston and other parts of Evanston.
We're celebrating 25 murals in 5 years by EMAP, which has honestly made Evanston a more beautiful and interesting place to live, and has helped corporate sponsors support art in a way that is oftentimes really difficult, and also has really brought a lot of world-class important artists to Evanston, which also can be really difficult, and I'm so grateful for the work that Leah and Dustin have done. Congratulations.
Wow, very good. I'm honored to have been their first client for their first mural 5 years ago and 24 murals ago. We did one on Elmwood, and it was a great experience, and we've done 2 more since. So very happy to be here 5 years later and see where it's growing.
Yeah, and continuing to support them, because I want 25 more murals in 5 more years.